Okay everybody, we're now going to go over to Sonic Rush Adventure All Emeralds by Speedbreaker55. Just a quick reminder, of course, that we are doing this as a charity event for Everyone Can. We have raised £383 so far. Our goal by the end of the marathon, of course, is £750. So please keep those donations coming in, everyone. We want to try and reach our goal by the end of the marathon, because that would be absolutely incredible. Everyone Can really do a lot of work, and they are an absolutely fantastic charity, and every little really does help. So, without further ado, Speedbreaker55, introduce yourself, introduce the run, give me a countdown when you want to start, and we'll start the timer.
Hello viewers, this is Speedbreaker55. I run the Sonic Rush trilogy. This is the second of the Rush trilogy, which is Sonic Rush Adventure, and this time we're going to be doing the All Emeralds category. And this entails of getting all the Chaos Emeralds as Sonic and all the Soul Emeralds as Blaze. So yeah, this also, so to get all the 7 Chaos Emeralds, we have to complete each of the Race Against Johnny with this Wave Rider you see on the screen. And we control left and right. And normally the game intends us to use upgrades for these, but in this one we won't be using any, because getting first upgrade is slightly slower, and second upgrade will take far too long, as you need materials to do that. And there will also be materials to make each boss to beat the game. And without further ado, I think we can get started. So yeah, I'll give a countdown. And starting in 3, 2, 1, go! So at the beginning we start with some cutscenes, which you want to skip with the start button. So this is the first rush game where the training zone is actually required. So yeah, the gauge on the left hand side is a boost meter, and you can't use one that's empty. And you can also do some tricks as well. Firstly, we have to save the game, otherwise Tails won't build the first vehicle, which is the Wave Cyclone, which you saw in the what's it called, the pre-trailer. Oh yeah, I'm also be reading chat, so if you've got any questions, feel free to ask. So yeah, here we have to do a mandatory training session. And this is just a guide of how to use the map. You want to tap the screen as much as possible. Yeah, for this part you want to zoom out, and then the game automatically zooms in for you, which saves over a second. Sometimes if you just grab the screen by mistake. And we don't want to know the controls, because doing that puts us into like a training mode, this training mode. And that makes this whole thing much slower than it needs to be. So yeah, this is the first vehicle, the Wave Cyclone, which is the water bike. And over here we want to get all the rings, so we can get max boost. By the time we get these rings, that are coming up, I want to boost for about 5 seconds and stop just before it drops. And this will allow us to get full boost again, which will be important later. And now we can boost again. This wouldn't be possible if I hadn't stopped the boost when I did. When it runs out, yeah, when it runs out, it just goes back to half. And it'll take a while to build up again. Now you just lost a bit of boost to get through. And now after all that time, we reach the first zone, which is Plant Kingdom. Fairly straightforward zone. So this game, as well as the first Rush game, has a trick system. You can even jump while boosting, which would be very useful, especially later on. So yeah, in this game you can press B and A to do tricks off the ramp. Oh yeah, and this jump skips an auto-scroller at the end. And what I just did there to get on top of the loop is called a reverse boost jump. And what this does, when you're on the slope, it gets you way more height. So yeah, when my boost gauge is red and flashing, I can use boost unlimited for about 5 seconds before it goes back to yellow, similar to what you saw in the Wave Rider. So yeah, jumping on the low part of the slope, breaks your boost speed cap. Right, that's good, 42 seconds. So yeah, this is the first boss. So yeah, jump dashing allows you to do more damage onto this boss, and able to one cycle him like this. Yeah, the DS version has quite a few Sonic games. It has even as a Sonic Rush trilogy, which are Sonic Rush and Sonic Colors DS, which are first and third respectively. So yeah, this could actually have been one cycled as well, but I had one too many hits, and it's actually harder to one cycle this part than it is the upper part. So yeah, if I had gotten that earlier, that would have been like 10 seconds off. Yeah, I do agree that this has a bit of a solid build. Right, now I can use wave cycling freely, and unlike the first one, this one's going to be much faster. It's going to be about 30 to 35 seconds. And it's a very short trip. And it can give us random patterns like this. Good. And I've got limited boost for a while. Great. 31 seconds. It's one of my fastest in terms of I've gotten here. Machine Labyrinth is slightly longer than Plant Kingdom, but fairly easy with no pitfalls. Oh yeah, and I mentioned something earlier about materials, and they're required to build boats. So long story short, you need about 13 green and bronze materials to beat the game, and S rank in each act gets you 4, while an A rank gives you 3. So yeah, even if you were to get all S ranks, which were at 1, 2 in the boss, it would only give us 12 materials, which is not enough. So one revisit of a Plant Kingdom act and the Machine Labyrinth is required to be able to beat the game at all. And thankfully that's the only time we have to redo anything. Just under 104. Right, now for Act 2. Yeah, this is slightly longer than Act 1. But like very slightly, like only like less than 5 seconds slower. So yeah, jumping off a circular platforms is pretty much the hardest trick to do in this act, and is definitely needed for individual level speedrunning. Normally want the forward trick of that instead of hitting the item box because it's faster. I go there, jump down. Quite good. Now we're going to approach our second boss. This is a pretty good boss. You have to knock back its pendulum back towards itself. And later on there'll be bigger pendulums which are yellow and red, which do more damage. I'm not getting very good hits here. Yeah, you're also in the collision as well. And when it's fight, you can't hit him back. So right now I'm juggling these balls. Right, so just over a minute time. This actually can be done for under 45 seconds. But we're realizing being very precise with this. Right now we do the redos now because after Coral Cave will not blaze. And both of these acts are faster with Sonic than with Blaze, and skips the character select screen. So I basically do what I did the first time. So as I mentioned earlier, I need 13 green ones to beat the game. So what this equates to is that in these acts, including the redo, I need at least one S rank, which I already achieved by the boss. And that's with getting A's and everything else. Right now, Machine Labyrinth. So yeah, in Sonic Rush, the true ending thing is trivial, but it's longer. In Colors DS has a lot of collectibles. Number jump. Yeah, landing on that platform is tough. Our last slide section. Right, now we can build our next boat. This next one will be the sailboat. So as you see in the top screen, I've got 13 green and 15 bronze, which is more than what I need to beat the game. And with this sailboat is pretty slow, but required to move further in the game to actually move to the next zone. And each time the music changes. So yeah, probably also the reason we go all the way round because the very pale part in the map on the top screen, you can't go across that with a ship. And this is an auto-scroller, so there's literally no way to speed this up. And along the way, we'll see our first special stage. And even 90% this is forced, so there's no way to skip it. So might as well defeat these enemies to just pass time. Oh yeah, as you pass across the places you can't go, they turn off as pink on the map. And you can even destroy these pillars as well. And here's where you come to our first Johnny race. Oh yeah, and also, by the way, holding the stylus on 1 gives you a starting boost. And making streamline movement is... you need to get as fast as time as possible. Because moving left and right actually causes you to lose speed. So the slower you move side to side, the better. Again, I want to stop the boost just before the boost ran out by itself, because this actually allows me to skip a final ramp at the end. Boost all the way to the end and win. That's the first race completed. Even for any percent, winning this race is actually faster than purposely losing. Right now, we're going to be approaching the first hidden island just before we go to Coral Cave. If we had Blaze at the time, this would actually be faster as Blaze. Yeah, sometimes you can like miss time when you jump. Yeah, one can consistently get a mid-10 there. Now we're heading to our third zone, which is Coral Cave. So the move I just did there to get up is a reverse bell jump. So similar to a reverse boost jump, except it's on the rail. And you have to place the boots. Right, that was smooth. That's good. can actually get that spring if I didn't get it. I'll jump down. Now we need to wait for this rock to fall so we'll progress further. Yeah, the sound just cut out for a minute. I'm going to reach somewhere safe. Right, sound's back. Now we want to go to the up route. Now I'm going to cross this water. Good, just sort max boost. Right, there's going to be auto scroller coming up. And it really doesn't matter which path you take. That's a quick breather. Right, now moving on to our third boss. And after this boss we'll find Blaze. So yeah, right, you want to make him, this Ghost Kraken, as angry as possible. To take us underwater. And hopefully we get a good pattern. This is not what we're supposed to be looking for. So yeah, it's completely RNG dependent and there's nothing we can really do about this. So yeah, how the cool will go is that he'll do his two tentacles up. This pattern, but with two of them. And then we'll stand right next to his tentacle, and then it literally takes all of his health. We can't dodge this last hit, by the way. So if we go on that quick kill, that would be about 40 to 50 seconds gone. Just like that. Right, now we just need to talk to Tails to build the rest of the radio tower. I know that before, now we have Blaze. And in this next zone, we'll be seeing Blaze for the first time in action. So yeah, right now before we go to launch a ship, we need to go to a landing point. And just before the landing point, which was flagged, we're going to be doing another Johnny race. So we're actually not supposed to be doing this just yet. This is only for any % all Chaos Emeralds, but we might as well do it while we're here. Because normally I'd go here with the Deep Typhoon, which is the last vehicle, which is the submarine. And get to places quickly. Get full boost here. To the left. And we want to be streamlined as possible. Last few rings and then boost to the finish. So now I head over to this next landing point. And frankly, this is the last time we'll be using the Ocean Tornado. We've now reached this last landing point. Now go to the Wave Cyclone and go to Haunted Ship. Which is just one straight shot. Now on the boost. And yeah, as I mentioned, the route is completely randomized. That's a bit unfortunate. So the difference between Sonic and Blaze is Blaze is quite a bit slower than Sonic. And Blaze can also do the very high up tricks. Now we just both chase action. And this is the only unskippable cannon. Right, Act 2. So now this trick upgrade allows players to do that trick very quickly and go across. Now I'm going to use that to try to skip this last cannon section. Got it. Now I'm too fast with these cannons. Just under 43 seconds. Normally, I want to stop him from jumping like that. That just takes some time, and you can't hit him there. I have to wait for him to come down because it's too high for me to hit. When it gets to the final hit, this is pretty much the main reason I use Blaze for this. Because Blaze can fire hover and damage it. As long as it doesn't have fire hover, it's not going to be very easy for him to hit it. Even though it's still doable. And quickly as well. Now we're going to build our third vehicle, which is the hovercraft. And as for the other materials, we need 7 red and silver to beat the game, and also 5 aqua and gold, which we'll be getting in the next zones. Now we're going to skip this cutscene. Right, that's a good draw. So yeah, the Aqua Blast can charge up shots. And you can do huge amounts of damage with a fully charged one. I can also do a semi-charged one, which is also useful too, when you don't have enough time to charge up. Like that. That one, they might not have enough time to charge a full one, but semi-charged one can also do the trick. You can also get rid of Blows of Mines, so it's very cool weaponry. Right, we're about to get to our next zone, which is Blizzard Peaks. And this time I want to use Sonic. This takes advantage of Sonic's fast forward trick. So with a board, if you're not holding anything, you go ridiculously fast. And it's very useful. And because of its advantage, in the IL records, the difference between the Sonic and Blaze one is like more than 10 seconds. Using it again. Now I want to jump down the ramp instead of ramping it, because that's faster. Yep, this is where boost jumps become very useful, because it allows you to clear those gaps where you wouldn't be able to normally. Right, Act 2. This time we don't have a board. now we want to get a full boost early. In time attack mode, all 1-ups are full boost capsules, and it's very useful for time attack mode. As we're not in time attack mode, we have to be a bit more resourceful. Good. Right now we're going to be facing the 5th boss. This is a quite different format from the other ones, because this one you only hit him 3 times. And each round involved going inside and hitting the weak point. So yeah, spin dashing and jumping. You can also air dash across the gaps, which I didn't get the last one, unfortunately. Those cost quite a lot of seconds. There's also a way to make the 30-second timer when you go and start again by hitting like certain items. But yeah, you won't need them in this one. Also, Sonic can damage enemies while revving. Good. So yeah, don't need to worry about the rings, there's rings outside. Good. Now you have to climb up. Right now we've got to get the final hit, which doesn't take more than half a second if you just jump straight away. Like so. Right, now we're going to head to Zone 6, which is Sky Babylon. This is where the difficulty really skyrockets. But before then we need to go to another landing point. And that way we can get to Sky Babylon. But just before that we'll be going to Hidden Island 2 first, which leads us to it. And for that app we'll be playing Blaze, as it's very vertical based. So you normally don't want to like to spin unless necessary. Right, what's the landing point? So now we're going to Johnny Race 6. This is one of the harder races in the game. And definitely requires good gameplay to play this and win without upgrades. So this game intended to have both upgrades for racing it. Because even with one upgrade, it's a pretty challenging race. So this is a pretty short trip compared to what we just been through earlier. Good. I want to avoid the bombs and obstacles. Gonna boost through these. So at the end is where it's a bit precise. You want to hit this boost capsule, this one, and let it go through just before hitting that one, otherwise it won't go to max. And we need max. That's a win. So in this race, less than 103 is a guaranteed win. Normally I would get higher than 103, but it's definitely purely based on execution. But less than 103, there's nothing Johnny can do about that. I don't think I need to spin for that one. How many goals Blaze? Now we use Sonic for Act 1 and 2 only. And it introduces these balloons, which will take us up. And for this stone, you can only be invulnerable to boost. You're only be invulnerable to fire when you're boosting. A Sonic, with Blaze you have natural immunity, given no power. That's good. Now we want to make one side jump here. Good, that's very good. That's pretty much the hardest trick to make in a stage. Oh yeah, something I forgot to mention earlier is that losing all your speed and then jumping onto the treasure chest saves you a second. Put it spinning for less time. Now I'm looking to sub route and one big jump. If I put speed cap there, I would be able to make it without those enemies. But as I didn't have enough speed to do that. I want to stay on top of you as much as possible. And this launcher Blaze can skip, by the way. And this Blaze only, unfortunately. I'll jump down. Now here's where the balloons try to get a bit dangerous. And you can't hit anything with the balloon, otherwise you just come falling down. And going down here is faster. Save about a second, it was found by another runner. One final reverse boost jump and we're finished. So yeah, the difficulty really spikes up from there. Now we're going to do one character switch. And this is because Blaze is far quicker at that boss than Sonic is. It takes about 11-12 seconds for me to switch characters, and the difference between my best as both differs by 14 seconds. And as a bonus, Blaze is more consistent. That's unfortunate. I went to go up shit, but it didn't do anything. One hit. That's great. So it's very good to get a one cycle because normally when it goes to a leg roll, he does a spinning attack. And that spinning attack costs you like 15 seconds. So as it's about 12 seconds for you to switch characters, that would be basically the equivalent to me getting like 1 minute as Sonic, and even that can be quite a challenge. And that's consistent. Cool, now we've got the last vehicle, and this is actually the fastest one in the game. And drawing this route is pretty precise. And like the sailboat, we can't go across shallows with this either. So I've got to watch out the very pale parts. So the Deep Typhoon stages are all like musical mini games. And for tapping right on the beat, you get a great bonus. Like so. Good. Great, we've reached there. Now this activates the fetch quest to go through that door. And that requires doing hidden on 3, 4, and 5. So the round I'm going to first is hidden on 3. And with this you can get to places very quickly. Right, we're here now. And we want to use Sonic. I go here. So that last one's a bit scary to do those, because if you miss the forward trick, then you're pretty much dead. Right, now to Inland 4, and this time I use the hovercraft, which is the Aqua Blast. And this is because, for the precise reason that we can't go across shores with Deep Typhoon. And anywhere, any other landing point would be like twice the distance, at least. So it's fastest to use this vehicle. Right now, go here, defeat the enemies. And Inland 4 is a bit of a challenge. Even though it's far better to do this with Sonic. Because it's similar to Car Cave with the reverse bell jumps. Oh yeah, also one thing to note with the reverse boost jumps in general is that if you go too fast, you just go the wrong way. In that instance before, that would have led me right into the pit. Good, got sub 30. Right now to hit down 5, which is a decrease in difficulty. And this time we'll be using Blaze, because this is another vertical oriented stage. Good. So if boosting with the chest like I did just then, you lose an extra second. Right now we can go to the last zone. Instead of taking a deep pipe in there, we can just use C-chart and just go right there. I can only do this if islands you've already visited. Good, that's pretty quick. And we use Sonic. I'm gonna jump down here. Go as fast as possible by jumping. You see it's possible to actually keep full boost. Yeah, jump dash is more reliable than it looks. So yeah, personally really like this design of this level. I've got the top route. Act 2. Good. That's a bit of a risk. Jump too high there. Now he's actually going to be using Dolphin for the first time. And Blaze can skip this, but Sonic can't because the next part is just too far out. And she can get that by hovering. Now I'm going to be approaching the very last dolphin, which you can't skip with any character. One final jump dash, and that's pretty much the end. Right now we're going to face Whisker and Johnny. Blaze is slightly quicker for this boss, but Act 1 and Act 2 are outweighed Blaze by a lot. That's unfortunate. For some reason I went right through him. Control's a bit annoying. Right, that's both defeated. I've now used Blaze to fight this one. And this is purely because Blaze has a hover glitch which I'll use here. And that instantly destroys the barrier. I'm going to use the hover glitch again. Good. Good. Also, yeah, for the story mode missions, you also have to face the final 2 bosses again for story mode 6 and 7. And the last one goes pretty fast. Oh yeah, and by the way, finishing with 12 wins gets me an S. So that's a good added bonus. Good time. So yeah, here's a bit of post-game, and when post-game finishes, in about 1 or 2 minutes, we'll be collecting the rest of the emeralds and beat the soul level missions. Now, as I mentioned earlier, Blaze needs to complete all 7 soul emeralds to get all the soul emeralds. And to do that, visiting some hidden islands are needed. The ones we'll be visiting are 6, 8, 12 and 16. 6, 8 and 12 are required for the soul emerald missions. Hidden Island 16 is not for a soul emerald but for Johnny Race 5, as it's too far away to get to without that landing point, which requires us to complete that hidden island to unlock. And as for the other soul emerald missions, one of them is beating the 2nd boss again, another is beating the 3rd boss again, as well as Whisker and Johnny and Big Swell again. So this allows you to speed through the credits by holding A, and it's over very quickly. Right now, going to be going to Johnny Way 7 and Hidden Island 12. Normally we would go to Hidden Island 16 first to get extra materials, but as we don't need the upgrade anymore, we can just go here straight away. And going up, by the way, is also where Hidden Island 12 is. Now we approach. So there's a very precise method to win this without an upgrade. I did even 31 rings by the time we reached there. deliberately take that hit so I'm pretty much invincible to Johnny's monster cycle. Hey, most water back rather. That's unfortunate. Yeah, you also lose if your vehicle gets destroyed, which mine just did, because it took too many hits. And that one would actually have won me. Let's do this again. Yeah, this is what was supposed to happen last time. That's a straight boost to the finish. Right now we make our way to Hidden Island 12. Amuse Blaze. This is not really for speed. This is basically to skip the final platform section. Yeah, 5 combo at the end is very important to get me this boost. Right now, I'm going to head to the 4th Johnny race. Good. And yeah, we're going to challenge him. I'm going to avoid flying into him where possible. Didn't lose that much time from that hit. I can boost for a while. Increase our lead. Great. Right, now I'm going to go to Hidden Island 8. And this is the longest Hidden Island in the game. it's right down there. Yeah, if you hit it at the wrong time, you just take damage. And Sonic is faster than Blazes. Go back and then jump up. Now we have another Auto Scholar, and this is the main cause of this being the longest hidden island in the game. And all but one hidden island has no checkpoints. So race 3 is an easy race. So yeah, I've got to do the top dash here, which is no big deal. Finishing tricks late allows you to boost the last that much longer. Good, still one. Right, one more emerald to go. No, I'll supposed to set base for this. Right, now use the Aqua Blast once more Go hit down 16. Because again, the deep typhoon can't cross shores, so we can use the hovercraft here. Good. Yeah, really going for the ship here. Almost made it through damage proof. So yeah, this Hinland is basically restore map 1 in Sonic Rush. Good 3760. And this is a very short trip to race 5. How we approach. So in this, but no upgrades, there's only really one way to win this, which is basically get like 96 rings as quick as possible with minimal crashes. So even as it is now, I can still win this. Might have to restart. With a good stroke of luck, you should be able to still win this. Good. Even those crashes still managed to win. And that's all the Chaos Emeralds. See, that was very close. So now, before we go to the Soul Emeralds, we need to talk to Garden 7 times. And this allows us to unlock all the Soul Emerald missions after we've met the requirements. And we get missions by talking to Marine. So this first one is going to be Ghost Pendulum on a much harder setting. Booster Blazes reduce speed and the Pendulums increase weight. And they spike up easily They spike up much quicker as well. And you can't just collect them when they spikes. And the thing comes down there, it gets a bit more annoying. Great. Right now, hitting down 6 displays. I'm in that trick mastery item. This can go very fast with the forward tricks. That's unfortunate. Probably too early. Right now for Ghost Kraken again. So he gives us the right pattern this time. Or not. Yeah, this is the pattern we were looking for. And with correct spacing, I can instantly take off all his health like that. Better late than never. And max wings too. So this one is Hidden Island 12 again. And basically just do the same as I did before. So I ran out of boost. Because I didn't get the tricks. Right, so on level 5. Jump there. Now we go for this Auto Scroller again. And the Void Mines. Great, just over 100 rigs. Right, here's where things get quite harder. Because this is Whispering Johnny again and Big Swell again. On a harder setting. And Whisker has slightly more health. Good. Sometimes you cancel the tag team move. And they both get invincibility. That's strongly defeated. Good, that's both defeated. Right, now for Big Swell again. This is actually pretty much the toughest boss fight in the entire Rush series. And this also has a ring mechanic that the more times you get hit, the further your rings spread out. That's good. That's unfortunate. Yeah, when you miss cycles, that costs you time. When it gets to the third one after getting 2 hard hits. Yeah, as you see, the ring is starting to spread. So yeah, the easiest way to get the fast ones without pause buffering. Right, I just need one last hit. And you have to get the last one. Good. Might as well clip the remaining rings while I'm here. And after this we can face the true final boss.
Is time coming up, is it?
No, there's one more boss after this.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
There's a
roughly,
boss.
how long are we from time, would you say?
2 minutes.
2 minutes, that's fine.
Yep. Because now I need to go here and activate the cutscenes for Deep Core, where you see Supersonic and Burning Blaze. And we skip all these cutscenes. So yeah, in this boss fight, if you get to use Supersonic and Burning Blaze, Sonic deflects blocks with his attack move. And Blaze can charge up fireballs. Unfortunately, Sonic doesn't do enough damage for it to be useful in this fight. So this is basically all Blaze. So yeah, you can charge max fireballs and spam it. That's good. So yeah, it's got a variety of attacks. Alright, time will be coming up when I land the last hit. And time is now. Now I've got this final post-game cutscene. And here's where Supersonic proves his usefulness, which sadly he couldn't do in the real game. Where he deals the final killing blow.
Well, congratulations there. Final time was 1 hour, 31 minutes, 3 seconds.
Yeah, I'm very pleased with that. That's literally like a minute 20 behind my record, which I just set like a couple of days ago.
Nice.
So yeah, this run all went well except for one race which I had to restart, but other than that, it went really well and consistent. And yeah, thank you for having me on this show to allow me to showcase the true ending to this category as quickly as possible.
No problem at all. Thank you very much for taking part, of course. And to anyone who is in the chat, don't forget we are, of course, doing this as a charity event for EveryoneCan. Our marathon goal is £750. We've raised £385. I did put a £2 donation actually in during this Sonic Rush Adventures run, just so that we can round up to 385 total, because I didn't quite like the 383, so I just topped it up to round it out slightly. But thank you very much for the run, and if anyone does want to go and donate, !donate in the chat will bring you up the Tiltify link, and it will also be posted periodically as well for anyone who wants to go and donate. Please do donate as well, because every £5, of course, will give you an entry to the giveaway we're going to be doing at the end of the marathon for the 2-month Xbox Live Pass that we have. We have a code for that we will give to one lucky winner, and you must donate at least £5 to be entered into that as well. And for every £5 donation that you give, that counts as an entry, so you can get more than one entry into that as well. So of course, the more times you enter, the more chance you have of winning, of course. Don't forget also, merch sales also contribute to the charity fundraising, where if you buy the merch, the mugs and stuff off the InstaSim store or the eBay listings as well, then half of the profits go to EveryoneCan from merch sales as well. And we also do international shipping on mugs and coasters, so even if you don't live in the UK, you can still purchase a mug and we can send it out to you. So, Speedbreaker, do you have any final things you would like to say before we finish?
Yes. So yeah, I currently run all 3 Rush games and have a YouTube channel which I do ILs, which are individual level speedruns, and I've done quite a few real RTA type categories and have quite a few on my channel, so please check them out, as well as my Twitch channel as well. And without further ado, I think I'm very much done for now. Thank you guys for having me once again, and good luck to all you other runners out there.
No problem at all. So we're now going to head over to the next run, which is MacBat64, 100% new release by Kafka14. We're going to go over to that in about 10 minutes time. So sit back, relax everybody. Hope you're all enjoying the marathon so far, and we won't be long, and we will have Kafka up to do the MacBat64. So thank you again, Speedbreaker, for the run, and we'll see you again soon.